For as low as $2,800 a month, you can own a brand new 4-bedroom home in Kissimmee, minutes away from Disney, minutes away from International Airport. Picture yourself living in Kindred, Kissimmee, a master plan community where tree-lined streets, waterfront lots, and resort-style amenities welcome you home. From quartz countertops to luxury vinyl floors, every detail has been designed for comfort and style. And outside your door, multiple pools, gyms, playgrounds, dog parks, and nature trails that make every weekend feel like a staycation. Let's begin. The home we're gonna tour today is finished, but it's not like fully move-in ready yet. So I wanted to share the opportunity with you right before they cleaned it and got it ready for showings, so that you can have an exclusive look at this property before anyone else gets to see it. So you might be able to buy it as soon as possible. This is our first time meeting. My name is Joe Denny. I'm a Florida realtor and I do mortgages as well. On this channel, we're gonna go all throughout Florida, exploring all these real estate deals, new construction communities, and all the fun stuff that has to happen with real estate and mortgages as well. I have a QR code on the screen where if you want access to my VIP list where I can get properties emailed directly to you, just fill out the form on the VIP list. And my hours of operation are until 10 p.m. Eastern. So if you're watching this video and it's like 9:59 right now, just pause it and give me a call and let's hop on the phone for a few minutes to kind of introduce ourselves to each other. Let's begin with this home tour. Now, the price points here are in the high 3s to the low 4s. And the reason why these payments are under $3,000, because you're probably wondering, man, the rates are high right now. How can this be under $3,000? It's because the builder's preferred lender has reduced interest rates depending on the stage of the home itself. So for example, this one's in the medallion stage, I think they call it. So that move-in or close to move-in ready stage gives it a preferred rate of like 3.99%. This is one of their newer streets here of all the homes that are getting ready to be moved into, and they're still building down the street as well. But this actual property is walking distance. In the next corner, and you guys are gonna see it when I get the drone up, in the next corner, you'll be able to see the third amenity center, number 3. You're gonna have, that's gonna be where the third pool is, the third little park, the gym. So more cool stuff over there on that third amenity center. So let's get to the front of your house. This floor plan is called the Harper floor plan. It's a 4-bedroom. This builder's most popular 4-bedroom is their Cali, which is like 1828 square feet. This one is slightly smaller square footage, but it still has a lanai in the back and it still has the 4 bedrooms with the 2 bathrooms. Let's start right out front. You're gonna have your driveway here for 2 cars, and then you're gonna have your 2-car garage as well. Kissimmee's actually, this city here is booming with opportunity. Kindred sits next to Neo City. So that's Central Florida's fastest growing technology hub and just minutes away from Lake Nona Medical City, one of the region's top healthcare and research centers. So we're in a place where growth is really happening over here. Now, excuse the mess. You're gonna see some stuff on the ground, some tape around here. That just means that it was completed. They did a walkthrough and they've identified a few more issues that they're gonna touch up, and then they're gonna come in and do a fresh cleaning of the house itself. But right when you walk in, you're gonna have access to your 2-car garage. Let's get you guys some dimensions. We're working with 19.67 by 19.03 and 8.7 from floor to ceiling. Something that I don't like, well, depending on if you negotiate it, the builder doesn't include the garage door opener, but if that's a deal breaker, let me know, and we'll find a way to work some magic to make your deal happen to get you a garage door opener. They will give you the smart lock right away, and then you'll also get it's a smart home system inside, and you'll also get these light fixtures these are like $1,500, and you can actually remove these, and then you could pop these out and change them. So you could put like a motion sensor in there or something like simple like that. First door over here, you're going to have access to your air handler, and you're going to have your laundry room. For those of you who are washing clothes in the garage, with the laundry room in your garage, this is not that. Now, in terms of value, when you think brand new construction, a 4-bedroom, you couldn't buy something under $3,000, like right in Kissimmee like that. You'd have to go to the outskirts like Point Siena, St. Cloud, Haines City. Not even in St. Cloud now. St. Cloud's gotten really expensive. But the builder is actually finishing up the tail end of this next phase, and then they're going to take a break, and then they're going to open up the phase after that. So they're ready to make some great deals happen right now. So this could be a sweet spot opportunity for you to move right in the middle of Kissimmee. Now, for those of you who know where we're at, in the Kindred area, we're not too far from the Loop. We're not too far from 192. St. Cloud's right down the street as well. So you already know we got everything around us. This is your pantry. They have to bring in the appliances here when they finish up, and they'll be able to clean the floor and everything. All right, so this is gonna be your living room, dining area. It's more of an open floor plan, but if you want like a split floor plan where you have the dining area separate, there's an Alex model that I also recorded that's on my channel, where you'll be able to see kind of like a similar layout here, but the kitchen's pulled in a little bit more because this section over here, they created like a dining area right over here. So if that's your thing, then look for that one. I like that they put backsplash on this one. Some of the other homes I visited didn't have the backsplash, but with this one, you got the backsplash. You got this nice white subway tile for that. And then let's check out your lanai. So right out here, you got your covered lanai. The only thing is you got to screen it in the future if you want to. And they also put the gutters already on the property as well. So you can kind of see the side of the house. You got 2 homes before the corner. A good amount of space in between the homes right over here. And you got sort of a semi-water view. So this could be considered a waterfront lot, I would say. And then, I'm not sure if you can see it, but right over there are the amenities. That's the amenities right there. It's probably a 3-minute walk from here to there, where you're gonna have that 3rd pool, the 3rd gym, 3rd playground, and then they have a big clubhouse as well in this community, nature trails, multiple dog parks as well. This opportunity is gonna be for the person that wants the amenities. This is not gonna be for the person that wants to be, you know, in an area that's like distant from their neighbors and super quiet with no HOA. This is the opposite. This is where you want to have that community feel, where you want the HOA, where you want the clean streets and everything. This is where you're going to want the amenities as well, to meet like other families as well, the trick-or-treating, the farmers markets that they do by the mailboxes. So over here, they do like farmers markets by the mailboxes, which is pretty cool, and they'll put flyers out there as well. All right, so let's keep going with the rest of the tour. You're gonna have your primary right off the kitchen. So that's super important for me because I need to be as close to the snacks as possible. So this is gonna be your primary. Let's get you some dimensions. So as far as the primary goes, we have 12.88 by 12.79. We have a closet, not the biggest, but we have a closet. Nice little size closet there. Then let's check out your bathroom. All right, so they'll give you just a shower here. You got that dual sink vanity there. And then you have your toilet in there, which you have some privacy. So super tiny bathroom, but I would say super functional. And you can't beat the price point. You're gonna be under $3,000 a month. So you're gonna be right around $2,800 if you get this deal with their preferred lender while they're running the 3.99. Now those promotions do change. So here you go. This is gonna be the first little storage closet for the house. You already saw the pantry as well. So now over here, tucked away, you're gonna have the rest of the property as well. This is gonna be one of your other rooms. So your dimensions are gonna be 10.45 by 9.51. And also they're gonna clean the carpet for you, of course, before closing, so you get a fresh carpet cleaning as well. Bathroom number 2, it's the one with the tub. Pretty simple. Here's bedroom number 3. We have 9.68 by 11.10. Slightly bigger room. There goes the closet. All right, let's check out your last bedroom right over here. Tucked away in the back. This one's gonna give you the semi-unobstructed water views because of the tree right in the way. Beautiful, beautiful views out there of the water. This one's gonna be 9.58 by 10.90. This is gonna be your closet right there. All right, let's get started on the next part of this video. So we're gonna go over some resources such as the VIP home list that I have, my website. You already saw the video walkthrough of the property with the drone and everything. My direct contact number is 407-759-5677. So that phone number is gonna get you access to me directly, not like a concierge or a team member or something's gonna be me directly. Some of these other bigger realtors are super busy where they're like, they can't really take that many calls. I'm still not that busy, so call me and you'll get me directly. Top employers in the area, Osceola County and nearby as well. We got Disney World, so big employer in the area, the theme parks. Universal, another theme park there, SeaWorld, and Aquatica is another set of theme parks as well. In the medical field, some of the jobs are Advent Health Kissimmee, Osceola Regional Medical Center. In the education space, School District of Osceola County. And then in the tech space, Neo City Tech Hub, emerging technology and semiconductors. We have Lockheed Martin, a big employer in the area, Darden in the restaurants, Siemens, and now we're gonna talk about some distance from some key landmarks. So this is just a collection of things that people usually ask for when they're trying to like buy a property. Downtown Kissimmee. So the downtown area, you'll be there in about 5 to 10 minutes. So this is Kissimmee 34744. There's different parts of Kissimmee. There's 34746, 34747, which is like the celebration side towards Reunion. 46 is gonna be going towards Poinciana, Pleasant Hill. Then you got the 34758, 34759 when you're in Poinciana. This is based on 6 to 7 years, possibly the most desirable part of Kissimmee because you're right downtown. The location is everything there, but it's always been more expensive. So you get a better priced home than 34759 and 34758, which is about 45 minutes south. Kissimmee's pretty big. That's where Disney's at, in Kissimmee. Lake Nona, Medical City, within 15 minutes. the airport within 20 to 25 minutes, Disney within 25 minutes. And what's super cool for people who don't know this is everyone's saying, okay, Disney's super expensive, but I don't know if you know this, but they actually have, for Florida residents, a Disney Pixie Pass, where after they opened up Epic Universe, the new Universal park, they did something different with this pass here where they lowered the down payment. So when you're living in Florida, you can actually finance these actual passes. And let me see if I could show you. Disney Pixie Pass monthly Florida resident numbers. You can actually finance these passes here with as low as $99 down. It costs more than that for a one-day visit, and then you'll pay like a monthly payment. Let me see if I can show you guys how much the monthly payment is. Right here, $25 a month. So this one here doesn't show the updated promotion that they have, because I don't know if they're still running it, but they ran a promotion where it was $99 down, and they were at, I forgot what the monthly, I think it was 25 or a little bit less than that. But they did that in response to like Epic Universe, because they were like brand new parks, so they wanted to get more buzz on Disney. So as far as like going to the parks, 25, 30 minutes. And then Universal is going to be about 30, 35 minutes. Hospital about 10 minutes away. Another hospital about 10 minutes away. Now shopping and dining. If you haven't been to Kissimmee before, there's an area called The Loop. So many stores. They got the movie theater there. You're going to have a bunch of restaurants, entertainment, all this commercial retail, all these different stores to shop from. Super desirable place to be by. And you have Lake Nona, not that far away. You're 15 to 20 minutes. Local schools within 1 to 2 miles, and there's a new K-8 school inside the actual community. Now for some property details, we're in the Kissimmee Kindred community, 34744 by D.R. Horton. This is their Tradition series. Property starting at $417,990. This actual property is the 4-bedroom variant, but they have anywhere between 1614 and 2447 different size homes, 3 to 5 bedrooms, 2 to 3.5 car garages. When you get to the bigger homes, prices are obviously a lot higher. This one is the 417,990 with 4 beds and 2 baths on 1 story. Some of the features are the granite and quartz counter, stainless steel appliances, smart home package, luxury vinyl plank flooring. Amenities: 3 pools, 3 gyms. They have the clubhouse, the playground, the dog park, the sports courts, the trails. They do farmers markets there. Not the community itself, not like the builder or the HOA, but like the residents will do farmers markets there. And you can actually rent the bigger clubhouse as well for events, corporate events, baby showers. They have different packages for you to rent them. Now, we're going to talk about a few other things in a moment, but at the time of this video, I'll show you the numbers as well. The builder's doing preferred interest rates with their preferred lender, as well as 3.99%. Here's a home buying tip. Now, depending on when you close in the month, your closing costs could be higher or lower. So when you close earlier in the month, your closing costs will be higher because they're collecting more prepaid interest from that day to the end of the month. When you're closing later in the month, you'll have lower closing costs because they're collecting less prepaid interest. So if you were to set a contract today and close in October, mid-October, what's gonna happen is they'll collect the prepaid interest in your closing costs from mid-October to the end of October. There will not be a mortgage payment in November. What ends up happening is they're going to basically charge your first mortgage payment the following month after that, and it would collect in arrears now the interest that would have been charged in November. So you're able to skip a few weeks depending on how you structure this deal, which is super cool if you want to save some money there. This is gonna be a look at the builder's website where you can actually go right now and see what their current numbers are and everything. But what you're not gonna see sometimes is they're not gonna have the best promotions on here. So you gotta get with like a realtor like me so I can kind of show you those numbers. So on this actual property here, 417,990, you can actually drop down all the different scenarios. So if you just go with a regular lender outside, for example, you work with me then in this scenario, it could cost you a little bit more because working with the builder's lender is actually gonna save you on the interest rate, and they're gonna give you closing cost concessions. So let's say you go with an outside lender, your own lending, because some people are really big on, I wanna use my own lender. That's fine. They're willing to take your offer with your own lender. It's just gonna cost you more. Rates are gonna be whatever the current rate is. And according to the system, at the time of this video, we're at 6.17. But the BFC asterisk is gonna be their preferred lender's interest rate, which you can actually get as low as 4.99, but right now, it's not on here, they're actually doing a 3.99, and it's gonna be on a 30-year fixed rate. So in this scenario, that would normally be $3,066, your payment's actually gonna be under $3,000 a month once we get in contract, once they basically give you the 3.99%, which is a temporary rate right now that they're giving. And once you lock it in, it's good for 30 years. So that way you don't have to worry about it being like adjustable or anything. They also do have adjustable options as well if that's your thing, up to 7 years. Never really done an adjustable rate mortgage, but that's an option as well. So there's gonna be some of the payment details here, and you can actually see like all the estimates here as well. Now, I wanna show you guys my website and kind of go over like what some of the resources are on there. So if you haven't done this already, when you go to my website, scanning the QR code, you'll see my link tree. First thing you'll see my Instagram there, and you'll see the YouTube channel there if you want to subscribe to those. VIP buyer intake form. This is the form that if you wanted to fill out right away to start getting property sent to you, you just put your criteria there and answer a few questions. If you wanted to get started on a mortgage, this is where you would basically apply for a mortgage there. If you wanted to schedule a phone call with me, basically just go there on my calendar and then boom, pick a day, pick a time, and then we can get locked in and have that conversation. This tool here, super impressive, it's a mortgage calculator. So you can actually play with some scenarios here and put different things here to kind of see like, you know, what a mortgage could look like. And at any point, if you want me to actually run your scenario, just let me know and I will do that for you. Now I have multiple channels, multiple playlists on this one channel. I also have multiple channels where I'm gonna start putting all of the videos there. So for example, I'm doing Kissimmee, I have a bunch of Ocala videos here. You can kind of see all the different Ocala videos there. You're gonna have some sample client videos. I wanted to show you kind of like when I'm making videos for like clients that are out of state or something, you can catch it, you can see the videos there, so you can get a sample of like what it would be like working with me, the videos that I go and make for clients. I have a secondary channel that if you just wanted to watch home tours without actually like people talking or anything, super simple, 5-6 minute videos. It's just the property and the drone as well if you want to watch that. And the goal is, and it doesn't happen every single time, the main video that I'm doing, I'll do a secondary video of that with just the walkthrough as well. You'll have my contact card here, the YouTube channel. Now, I want to show you guys the actual home search website. So when you go to my search website, you can actually get there through the VIP list, or you can just go straight to my website and you can sign up if you want to. You're able to find different cities, such as the one that we're in today. We're in Kissimmee. You can see the properties that are available. You'll have different filters with the price, the beds, bath, home type, and even more filters over here with different things that you can put, and more advanced filters as well. Once you create a login on my website, you're able to see a portal on the top right. It'll say like your name, and you'll be able to see your saved homes. So as you're going through these properties, and if you favorite them, I'll get a notification, but you'll also have a list of all the favorites that you have set up there, so you can see which ones you like. On the website, you'll have a little bit of description here on what the property entails, more items here like the lot sizes, HOA fees, and other things there. And then you'll even have this cool little mortgage calculator here. So I got a few different calculators everywhere for you, and a little map over here of where it is. On the right, you'll see my direct contact information there, and then you'll see similar properties as well in the area. So that's gonna be my home search site, and that's pretty much it. Wanted to go over the property tour, show you guys some numbers, and then go over a few resources as well. If you found any value in this video, subscribe to the channel. And if you need help buying a home, consider reaching out today. See you guys in the next one.